Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I'm here to talk to you tonight about something that's very important to me, and I hope it's important to you. I'm here to talk about family again. It was very hard for me to break away from my family when I left the place that I lived in. It was very heartbreaking. But God will take pain in some things and bring you pleasure. You won't know it then. You'll be like, oh my God, why is this happening? So, to break away from them was very hard because I knew them my entire life. The life that I knew them before I even knew who I was as an individual. I couldn't see myself outside of being with them. That's what family is. But I had to learn that some of your family is not your family. They your physical family as being birthed from the same mother and father, or just being birthed from the same mother. You know what I'm saying? Or being birthed by different mothers, same father. You related. You blood related. But blood don't mean mud, baby. These days, and maybe those days too. When you realize that all the people that you loved and that you thought was somebody felt like you was nobody. And all the things that you do in this life or you have done in this life, you never tried to flow show. You always did what you needed to do, how you needed it done. You wasn't trying to outdo nobody. You was just being you. And they had a problem with you being you. So they was trying to do you. And then when you find out they're trying to do you, oh my goodness, it makes you question everything about you. And I remember that old song that, it's referenced today and referenced the day that it was made and before days that it even got made. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Go backstabbers. It ain't just family, it's friends too, whatever that means. But when I say that, you don't even want to be you. The thing that you was called to, you don't even know why you was called to it, but all you know is that you need to do it. And if they had to go through what you went through to get what they tripping off of you, they wouldn't make it. Because they weak. I'm going to tell you why they weak. Anytime you hating on somebody that you don't quite understand, there's something wrong with you, man. It really is. You looking at a person and, they think they all that. You don't know what nobody thinking. Just because you got that stinking thinking and maybe you think you better than somebody else, or if you had the gift, you'd use it for evil, not for good. God knows exactly what he's doing. But when you come up against that person, you coming up against the great I am. You're not even coming up against that person. Because when he calls somebody to something, he gonna handle everybody that's trying to keep them from answering. He gonna handle it like a way that you never thought he could ever handle it. Just because you don't see him don't mean he ain't there. Just because somebody walking by themselves don't mean they're alone. Because you be walking with a crowd and be all by yourself. Because most people trying to see what they can get. They ain't worried about you. Lose everything and tell me who gonna be there. Who gonna be there when everything gone and when you need them? Whatever. I'll wait. They was waiting for it. And they gather their hands trying to pray for you. They was just saying one thing and thinking another. They was praying out of their mouth, oh, bless him and watch over and keep him and bless her and Lord, keep her from falling. And they the one tripping you. Yeah, they saying one thing, doing another. Could be your mother, your father, your brother. Your sister, your cousin. What? Your aunt, your uncle. Huh? That's just a title. But that person was already that person before you even knew who that person was. And they get mad because who you is. Ain't nobody even asked for that. God gave that to you to do it right. So your earthly family does not necessarily mean that's your spiritual family. That don't mean they's one in spirit with you because they came out the same body as you. Some people's embodied with some horrible, wicked things. Oh yeah, they'll promote you. They'll promote you in your face and demote you behind your back. And then when you find out, you're devastated because you related. Yeah. I'm going to let you marinate on that for a minute. You're devastated because you're related. But God had to show you so you know. See, something that you think is a punishment oftentimes turns into an astonishment. You be astounded like, what? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. People try to set you up, turn around and be their setback. Because God just want to see what you're going to do. He just want to see what you're going to do. And another thing before I go, check this out. There's some people in your life that have made mistakes. They in your family. They made mistakes. They trying to live their life through you. And tell you not to do the thing that they did. Now hold on. If it's right, you know it's right. If it's wrong, you know it's wrong. They tell you, don't leave that woman because I remember when I left Helen and I should have stayed. Well, that's Helen. Maybe I do need to leave Sheila. Don't try to live your life through me to make you feel better about what you did or didn't do and mess my stuff up just like you because you wanted to redo something you didn't do. I shouldn't redo what you didn't do. I should do what I'm supposed to do. You want to rewrite a fairy tale. They ain't got nothing to do with me. These are two different people and two different times and two different situations. They trying to live their life through you and messing you all up. That ain't your route. That was their route, and they didn't do right on their route. So you know what? The only way they can reroute it if they be born again and redo it again, if they remember in the spirit what they need to do with their flesh. And I got love for my family. They just didn't have love for me. And I'm not talking about every last member. They know who they are. The ones who knew they are, they probably getting an attitude right now. Anyway, saying all this stuff. Oh, she's saying this. It don't matter what I say. Today is my day. You had it your way. This ain't Burger King. God is my king. The great I am. Sitting on the throne. So when y'all think about family, look at how they treat you. Look how they greet you. Always have your spidey senses on, man. It don't matter who it is or what their title is. There's a lot of people that are supervisors that they can't supervise nothing. There's a lot of people that's managers that can't manage nothing. a title. Every title that comes under your name does not mean that you know exactly what that title has, the responsibilities of it, and what you need to do. Can you do it? Sometimes we get into things before we know we need to get out of them. Oh, one more thing before I go. Yeah, I'm stretching this a little bit because this need to be said. People are always judging people when they leave relationships. Listen to what I'm about to say. I ain't telling nobody to leave, stay, go. None of that. Okay? But you don't know how people got in it, the reason why they want to get out of it. And I'm going to say something about a personal experience, so I know what it is. Some people use children as pawns. Because 9 times out of 10, most of us wouldn't even be with the person we with if we didn't have no kids, mom. I ain't saying don't stay for the kids, and I ain't saying leave. I'm just saying telling the truth. Women done stayed, men done stayed, because they know good and well they shouldn't have even never went. They use them children as pawns. Even men use children as pawns. I call them like hobosexuals, where they go have sex with women and have children by them so they can always have a place to stay. Now, I ain't calling nobody a hobo, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm coming to see my kids, and you in there having sex with that woman, and as soon as you get done having sex with that woman, you go on to the house. You ain't worried about them kids. Them kids sleep. We just need to tell the truth about stuff and stop acting like this ain't real. You acting like this ain't real. This is real. Tell the truth. Why you with that man? You done had them kids by that man as pawns. So that man too scared to leave because he gonna have to pay child support. That's not. I wouldn't want no man to be with me because no kids, and because he's scared if he leave me that I'm gonna get him child support. That's crazy. That ain't even love. That mean that man ain't even with you because he want to be with. I don't want to hold nobody hostage to be with me because you're not being with me. So I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.